What's up, you guys? Chaos here, and today I want to talk about my religion, my personal thoughts on life, my struggles, the battles that I've been through, the battles that I go through, and the battles I'm going to go to. So I've been baptized. I'm 23. I got baptized when I was 16, and I fell after that. And then I got bipolar. I got social anxiety. I got trauma. I got depression, generalized anxiety disorder, and other stuff. But I got rid of the social anxiety and the trauma. I got rid of those two things. Now I have bipolar, OCD. That was the other one that I was missing, OCD. So yeah, I got rid of trauma and social anxiety. Now I only have schizophrenia, bipolar, OCD, depression, and generalized anxiety disorder. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette with you guys. What I want to do in life right now, at this moment, I want to get rid of anxiety. That's my number one goal right now. I'm gonna make a video about anxiety, what the Bible says about the word anxiety, and that hopefully I learn something from it. Because I have OCD like a motherfucker. Did I close the gate? Oh my! I'm pretty sure I did not close the gate. I didn't close the gate. I didn't close the gate. And if you just sit there, then you feel like everything, the dogs are gonna go out and shit. And you check and you check and you check and you check. One time I checked the checks, my brother's checks. I checked it like 7 to 9 times, and I still wasn't sure if there was all of them there. I get dark psychotic attacks as well. I feel like I'm in a cave all alone, like in a pond inside the cave all alone. Nobody knows that I'm there. I feel like I'm gonna lose my memory. I feel like the people around me are gonna talk about my thoughts. I feel like they all know my thoughts. I feel like everybody around me is a demon, and I feel super scared. And I see this little blackness around, and then I see a little white stuff, and I look at it and it goes here and here and here, like on the object, you know. I also got this kind of thing where like I kind of like look at people through my peripheral vision. Like if there's someone sitting right there, like right there, I'm like this, and when they're not looking, I think my eyeballs do it by themselves. They look over here when they're not looking, and then when they look, I go back here, because I can kind of see. I'm not sure, but it gets awkward, and then we both are looking at each other like we cannot have peripheral vision anymore because we're just gonna look at each other. It's something weird, but it's fucking shit, man. I wanna better my life with God. Like the Bible says, for those who love Him, everything works out for their best. So if you love Jesus, how do you love Jesus? Reading His Word and praying. That's how you love Jesus. And so if you love Jesus, everything that happens to you is for your best. Like before I had social anxiety, I had social anxiety, but not as severe as before, as later. I was really shy when I was 16, like 14 through 18. No, 14 to 18. And then like when I was 17, I got social anxiety. And then I just went to the mental hospital, and I was like yelling at myself, talking to myself in the living room. So I guess that helped me out because I got used to people being around me, but I wouldn't pay attention to them. So I guess like my subconscious mind got used to people being around me. So that social anxiety kind of went away. By the way, that's how you beat anxiety, OCD, generalized anxiety disorder, by exposing yourself to it and delay a little bit. I smoke weed, and I keep forgetting what I'm trying to say right now. I've been smoking for like 4 days now, every day. And I stopped my streak of 2 months and 2 weeks without weed. Yeah, the only reason I stopped weed was because my brother said that he was gonna give me $500 a month for every month that I don't smoke weed. And then in the first month, I told him, "Hey, it's been a month. Are you gonna give me the 500?" I stopped smoking weed. All he said was, "That's good." He didn't give me shit, and then I stopped for another month and a half, and now I'm back here. I want to be a good kid. Like, I want to feel peace. That's all I want. When you have anxiety, peace is nowhere to be found. There's nowhere to be found peace when you feel anxiety. But when it goes away, you feel fine. But when it's there, it ruins your peace, you know? So I think the Bible says that God will grant you peace, peace that suppresses over all understanding, something like that. I've been lazy. Like, I've been showering once or twice a week, and I need a haircut. I gotta mow the rest of the lawn. I mowed like 2/3 of it. Now I just I need to wait for the battery to charge, so I can mow the other third. But yeah, what I want from this channel, I want people that think about me, that I want people that care about me, that give me advice. I want people that love God and that are not judgmental. Like, sometimes I upload a video of me smoking or drinking, and then people are like, "I thought you were Christian." That feels kind of judgmental, you know, for me at least. Yeah. I hate anxiety so much. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate anxiety. The Bible says, "Cast all your anxiety upon God." That's Jesus, for He cares for you. And I've been doing that, but it keeps on coming back and coming back. The pastor said, I asked him today, "So how do I get rid of anxiety?" He said, "By trusting in Jesus." I was like, "Oh, so like the Bible says, everything bad that happens to a Christian works out for the better." He said, "Yep, that's it." And I was like, "It says those who love Him, everything bad will work out for the better." So I told him that. He was like, "Yeah, you gotta trust in Jesus." I was like, "So how do I love Jesus?" He said, "Through prayer and reading His Word. And then He will answer your prayers and you will get more and more in love." But yeah. Hopefully this is my last cigarette. I need to save up money too. I only work 3 days because I am sharing with my brother jobs because I don't have a car. But yeah, my brother's gonna give me some money for a favor I did for him, and I'm gonna buy a $4,000 Honda or any car that's reliable. I don't care if it's a big van or a small car or ugly or rusted. I just want it to be reliable. I don't want to go to the mechanic and spend 2/3 of what I paid for it, or even more. But yeah, in this channel, I have to dedicate myself to it. I have to step on the devil. I need to read my Bible. I need to pray. I need to fast. I need to listen to the Word. And yeah. And everything will work out for me, right? Well, maybe. I'm just gonna do what the pastor told me. To fall in love with Jesus, read His Word and pray to Him. That's how you fall in love with Jesus, by reading about Him, praying to Him, and not sinning. Not sinning is the most important thing in my whole life. to not sin, because that determines if I go to heaven or hell. Like before, I would be like, okay, I don't need to read the Bible. I don't need to pray that much. I don't need to listen to the word that much. As long as I believe in God and I don't sin, then I'll be alright, which is true. But I didn't fall in love with Jesus. I was really in love with Jesus, like a lot. When I was 16, when I got baptized, I stopped weed for 4 months. I would read the Bible an hour and a half every day. I will pray like 5 times a day. I will listen to Christian music. I will watch Bible videos, and I will learn. And I was a good kid. And then I got tempted for like 4 hours. I was sweating from here to here. I'm not kidding. I was sweating. I was in my bed using my iPad, and then 4 more hours later, I fell into pornography. The next day, the same thing happened. The next day, the same thing happened. And I was crying like a little girl. I was super sad. I was like, I'm sorry, Jesus. It was like we were married, like we're the bride and he's the guy that's gonna marry us. I feel like I did him wrong, like I cheated on him. And I went in front of the church so that they can pray for me 3 times in a row. And then I was like, if I get baptized, I'm gonna get more motivated. I'm gonna be more determined if I get baptized to not sin no more. And I stopped reading my Bible, and then I started doing weed after I got baptized. And I didn't even take a single picture of my baptism. I only have one picture that the church took, and that's about it. But yeah, you guys, only Christian videos from now on. I'm also gonna start walking 30 minutes a day because that's good for anxiety. So yeah, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out, you guys. Take care.